It's that time of year when I start evaluating life, I guess. Midway through, new year, end of the semester, and it's time. This is what our year in review looks like. Let's talk about it. Welcome back to Making Everyday Magic. My name is Shanna, and if you are new here, we're a homeschooling family of 4. We are in our 9th year of homeschooling, halfway through. And today, I just want to share with you a look back. A look back at 2025. What have we had going on? What's working? What's not? How are we doing? Guys, before we go any further, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, find me right on down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. Okay, I probably am not going to go hard into like specific curriculum things. I'm just going to kind of word vomit at you what life has been like. Hi, Tree. So we are schooling through, from the time I'm filming this, we are probably schooling one more week. My oldest for Michael Clay Thompson. Okay, let's start there. Let's start with my oldest, Michael Clay Thompson. It's awesome. I love it so much. I really do. She's gotten into the level, so she is in the 5th level, the Magic Lens level 1, and she is writing full essays, so like 3 pages. She is on the 2nd official essay, which I have requested be finished ideally by the end of the year, but we have a very early vacation in 2026, so definitely by vacation. And I just want to tell you. So her first paper, we read the book. I had broken up our year for writing into 5 chunks, reading the book of it, and then paper 1, 2, 3, and 4, so that she has plenty of time. So my goal is to get through a 2nd paper and then do kind of by vacation. So let's call it the end of the year. And then do a 1 paper before spring break, 1 paper after spring break. I feel like that's a great way to do that. So her first paper was a single source. And so she wrote about how Charles Dickens maintains, despite time traveling and spirits in and out, what he does to help you maintain your grounding kind of in space and time, right? So how it starts with, Marley was dead. There's no doubt about that. Things like that, like the language that he uses. So despite you're back in the past and you're in the future and all of that, the way that he kept you tethered to kind of knowing that it was all an illusion, which was really great. So paper 2 is exploring, and the whole point of the first paper was like single source. And I really need to do an in-depth thing on this. Paper 2 is exploring the British Queen's impact on modern feminism. I know. So I love that. I love it so much. So I'm waiting to see how that goes. But it's at least 4 sources. So we're going to see how that goes. Vocabulary. We are doing the kind of flashcard set on Quizlet, but the scores have improved. We're doing great. Denison geometry. She's doing so well with geometry. Very proud of that. It is getting to the point now where I really, really, really need to start thinking about high school. So if any of you have done dual credit starting in 9th, will you let me know? Because I'm a little unsure of how I want to go forward. And I need to spend some time really sitting with that. Not necessarily right now, but spend some time really sitting with what that looks like. Because I'm not sure yet. Other things for my big kid, that's kind of it. Going well, honestly well. And I do intend in 2026 to get you a breakdown of more of the specific pieces of Michael Clay Thompson, because I know that is a big request. I haven't had a chance to do it, but I also was hesitant to do it before I had like a real good use of it. So I'm gonna circle back and I'm gonna do it. It may not be each piece. It may be, a few pieces here, just the kind of the big stuff. So that's where we're at with big kid. Okay. Little kid is doing great. She is doing great. She is breezing right on through Matthew C. She's about to do her second unit test, and then she'll be done for the calendar year before break. She's doing really great with vocabulary. She's getting so excited when she hears big words like profound or a stem that she can really figure out, which is really awesome. Her writing is currently on paragraphs, and she's doing a really, really good job, which I did have somebody ask me why I feel the way I do about writing instruction, or how I deal with that. And I think that will be a video coming up next year, because I don't know that I've talked about it kind of a little here and a little there in context, but never as a whole thing. So I think that'll be, could be really good, and explain my philosophy on that and why I strongly believe in delayed writing instruction. So that could be good. She did whip right through her critical thinking at Myrtle Jr. And now we have started a new one, Code Breakers. And I will be sure to put that down in the description box, or maybe right up here for anybody who's interested. It's really cool. So solving little problems, solving little like mysteries and things like that has gone really well. I do feel like it's going well. You guys know I feel like a pretty drastic change this year as far as kind of taking out a lot of the, I don't want to say fluff, because we still do a lot of like fluff, but I feel like we kind of streamlined it a lot more so that they had more time in their like school day to do things like practice piano and pursue those interests, because I mean, they're big kids now. And I do feel like that is beneficial. I am questioning abandoning an official spelling, because now I'm starting to think that we could maybe use some of that, because my kids, and they've both done it, and they've been all the way through all about spelling. They know how to spell. They know how to spell. Let me tell you, they know how to spell. They know phonograms. They know all of that. But when they're just going to town, the most phonetic thing is the thing that gets written down, which is not, as we know in English, usually the case. So I'm wondering if there is like page a day. Maybe there's like an Evanmore. I haven't looked at it. I should look at it, like workbook or something, just like easy peasy spelling, easy peasy. Like is it spelling ladders or word ladders, something like that. So if you guys have any recommendations on that, let me know. Cause I feel like we could really benefit from just like making sure it's reinforced even when they're going quickly in the spelling, because that I feel like is kind of weird. Unexpected wins. Do I have any unexpected wins? I am really, really, really loving, even as a whole family, Crash Course Black American History. I can tell you, my youngest doesn't always love doing Crash Course, and I don't really know why. I'm trying to get to the bottom of that, because I need to know if she needs something different. She is actively asking for a more textbook-based history, so we might circle back with her and restart some of that history quest or something like that going into the following year. But I don't know. I don't know how she's feeling on it, or what that motivation is. But I do think she just kind of misses doing history in the car. So we might add that back in. I think that's okay. So as you guys know, we would listen to it in the car, kind of like a podcast. So we might just start doing that. We might just add it back in, and I think that's okay. I think that is an okay win for us. Life outside of academics. My kids are doing awesome. They've each found their thing, and their thing is separate, and I love that for them. And they're very active, and they're pursuing lots of things, and it's really exciting for us. We have found ways to make it balance with our home. And one of those ways, guys, we talked about what we're thankful for on Thanksgiving, and every single member of my family talked about being thankful for the move and how they feel like it has brought us closer together as a family. So much less of our time is spent in the car driving to their stuff or their big things. And it really has been so amazing. So amazing. It's made such a difference in our day-to-day lives. It has really, I mean, our this time last year, we were, I keep describing it as white knuckling it through the season. And it has been so different this year, to be honest with you. And like little things that make me really happy. Like our last house had a great spot for a Christmas tree. We found one here, and it makes me really happy. We weren't sure how decorations were going to go for Halloween because we had to get rid of a lot of our we don't have a yard the same size. We just don't. Our house is stucco and it's 4 stories tall. So I was not sure how Christmas lights would work. But they work. If I think about it, I'll insert a picture. It's just been really, really good. And we finally started doing those things complete sidebar. I take pictures and I film things with the intent to share them in a video or on Instagram or whatever. And then I never do because I kind of I feel like I need to wait till I can sit down and devote time to it and do a real, I am going to listen to my own advice and do a better job of showing up imperfectly because I think that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. My hair doesn't have to be done. My makeup doesn't have to be on. I don't have to have the right time to share something. And I don't know why, but I had the sudden realization that it would be better if I just did the dang thing. So I want to carry that with me moving forward, moving into next year. So again, I've got stuff, years and years and years of stuff I have photographed, I have documented in an effort to share it that has never seen the light of day again. So not only do I need to clean out all of my camera, photo, image storage, I will be sharing that to really get that kind of done and going and wrapped up and to better connect with you because that is truly what I want to do. And in that same vein, I don't know how, but 2026 is going to be the year that I make some amount of possible connection happen here. Not just with me, but the number of people that will reach out to me and be, there's nobody in my area. I'm a blue dot in a sea of red. I am the only homeschooler who homeschools this way. There is no reason why we can't have a connection space here. I want that for me, for you, for us. I want to have a more direct way that we can share with each other things because it is important. It is important. And I don't know what it looks like and I don't know how it's structured and I don't know any of that, but I'm going to work on it. So we're going to get there. And I totally lost my train of thought. Life's good though. I don't remember what I was talking about 3 tangents ago, but you've been here a while. You are real used to that. It's good. To say it's good. It's good. It's great. I feel really happy. We feel really, I don't know, calm, at peace. I don't know what the right words are, but it is good. It is very, very good. And I can only feel it and see it getting better. So yeah, I don't know. I've got monthly newsletters going out. I've got a podcast that goes up every week. I take the videos from this week and I make a blog post out of them next week. We've got Pinterest. We've got TikTok. I've got Instagram. Here I am. I'm sharing shorts. There are tons and tons of ways for you to show some love. First of all, please show some love and like things or share things because that makes an absolutely huge difference for me in my viewership, in the little bit of money that I earn here from YouTube. And I also want to remind you that I come here and I share things that I believe in. If I don't believe in it, it does not make it in front of you, at least not from me. So please know that if I do share a vendor, I believe them. I just want you to know that. Oh gosh, what else? I don't know. Oh, you know what? Fun fact. I'm sitting, there's a lot of Legos down here. Before we moved out of our last house, we have a giant clock on the wall that likes to just kind of jump off the wall. And before it was above our mantle. And on my mantle, I had Lego sets because I had built them and they were on my mantle. And the clock jumped off onto the Lego sets. Then we decided to move. So I just had 5 boxes of random pieces of some completion of things. And we finally sat down and put them back together. And it makes me really happy because now my little Lego train is around my little Lego Hogsmeade Village and my Christmas village and my train station with my little Disney characters. And it goes around the bottom of my tree and it makes me really happy. So if I think about it, I will insert a picture or a little video of it going, doo-doo. That made me happy. Okay, so that. Yeah, life's good, school's good, things are good, and yeah, happy frickin' 2026. We have made it. We have made it to the end and we're going forward. Ooh, do you know what else I want to do? This whole video is going to be just a mess of me going, oh yeah, oh yeah. Anyways, so something else that I want to do, because I think it's really like entertaining and motivating, and I love the way that it just kind of like worked out for me last year, is so for winter solstice, there's like a little, I don't know, lack of a better term, ritual that you can do where you write down, I don't remember if it's 12 or 13 things, Google, don't trust me, but your intentions for the coming year on pieces of paper. And you write it down, one each, and you fold it up and you like put it in a cup. And every day from winter solstice until the end of the year, you pull one out and you burn it, but you don't look at what it is. And at the end of the year, you open up the very last piece of paper, and what it is your intention for the year. My intention for last year was strengthening relationships, and I cannot tell you how incredibly accurate that has been for me this year. So I'm really excited, and I kind of want to do it again. But I think what I'm going to do is make an intention for every day going up to solstice and then burn one going the other way. And it's so fun for me. It's so fun because I do feel like it's a little bit of that divine intervention that tells you this is where you're meant to be. This is what your focus is meant to be on. And it makes me happy. So yeah, I don't know. This video got wild. I hope you enjoyed it. Look at my tree. And I'll insert some Lego pictures for tax. Lego tax. Anyways, yeah. Guys, I hope that you found any of this helpful, entertaining, or informative. If you did, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find me right on down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic.